What is up, everybody? Hello. Hello, hello. Kejima, Jesus, Aryaman. Hope I, Aryaman. Hope I pronounced it right. Pablo, Ginger with the side of ninja. Nice. Christopher, Ryan, Grandmaster. What's going on, everybody? Dinesh, Jesus. Has Phoenix appeared? No. Well, not in the new X-Men. Hey, Angela. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Bruce Lee? How's it going? Excuse me. Hold on. Sorry about that. Ooh. Yes, Billy Bug. James, what is up? Mr. Breaktastic Mobile Gaming 24/7. Nice, nice. What is your theory, Christopher? Shane, what's up? Eddie, 2K Gold 55. Rashawn, what's going on? What's going on? The new episode should air in no, not 12, 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Which reminds me, I need to get everything ready. Get this Google Chrome pulled up. Sorry if I'm coughing a little bit. Like right before I went live, I drank some water and I inhaled it wrong. Or I guess I should say I inhaled it instead of drinking it. X-Men 97, pulling. Hey, Mr. Anderson, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I do think it's all going to be reversed, but I just wonder if it's going to be reversed right away, or if they're going to kind of wait for like the finale or the second to last episode to do it. Tom, the new episode will be out in 21 minutes. Hey, Mobile. I'm glad it's your first time here. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks. Ooh, how's everybody feeling about this? What do we feel? What do we feel? What time does it release exactly? So, what you doing? Meow. Uh, Pacific time, right? So let's say California, 12, right? So that's where Disney's based out of. Marvel Studios based out of. So they basically release it at like the next day, right at their time. So yeah, that's why. Weren't they doing something at some point in time? Was it Ahsoka where they released it at like 8 o'clock? In my mind, I'm like, what happened to that? Like, where's that at? Give me that, because this time is a lot worse than like 8 p.m. So Anthony, what's up, dude? Woof woof leaf tenio. Suigen Mugasuto. I'm so sorry. I know I probably did not pronounce that right. So, Red X, what's going on? What's going on? Actually, I play hockey, and there's a team in my league called Red X. Do you play hockey, Red X? Jose, what's going on? Screen Crush. That's Ryan. Ryan's a good dude. I had to think. Anytime someone says Screen Rant or Screen Crush, I have to think. I'm like, which of the two? Because I'm friends with Ryan from Screen Crush. I don't think I really know. I think I know like one person at Screen Rant. Yeah. Larry Lobster, Arcane Season 2 analysis. I know a decent amount of League of Legends lore, but I don't know if I know enough to break it down. I can do reactions. So originally when I started like my other channel, um, Cosmic Pop Talk, which I try to I try to do it as much as I can, but it still gets hard. I want to do it more. I did like 2, 3 videos last week, just on like Superman news, Jurassic World news, Sonic the Hedgehog news, which I'm excited about. So if I did talk about it, it would be on that channel. Um, and it would probably be like a review slash a reaction, because the whole reason that I don't talk, like the reason that my channel is primarily Marvel is because that's what I know. Yeah, I could talk about other stuff and I could like research I got to research other topics and stuff, but I know Marvel like the back of my hand. You know what I mean? Like, uh, from comics to games to to me watching the original X-Men animated series when I was like 5 years old. That's really why I just have only really tried to talk about Marvels because I know it. It's where my expertise is. So I'm not really an expert with Arcane. I do know a decent amount of League of Legends lore, but it would probably be more in a review reaction type of thing. Hello, Mimi Queen. Hello. No correlate, just cool. It is a cool name. They have cool jerseys too when we play them. It's a crazy name. Suigen Migasuto. So is it Spanish? Is it like Japanese? I can't even tell. Let me know. Yeah, it's anything twice does, Anthony, is that. Hey Edgar. Nice. Little X-Men 97 action for you, the night shift. Da-da. Quentin, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, so that's the scene that we saw today. I can't remember what the scene was titled. The clip released on YouTube. But yeah, Rogue is going to some government facility where I'm assuming Trask is supposed to be held, and then yeah, they find out that it wasn't him. It was Sinister. Sabala. Hey, thanks so much, man. Thanks for following for those years. Love back to Malaysia. Thank you. Appreciate that. Glad you're here. I have no idea what that means, Quentin. Q-chan here? I have no idea what that means. Sorry. Uh, yeah, so Larry, they do. That's the thing. Like Screen Crush, I told you I get it. I get them confused. So Screen Crush has at least 5 employees that I know of. At least. Um, I don't know much about Emergency Awesome Charlie. I don't really know much about like what goes on behind the scenes. New Rockstars has like a ton of people because who basically the founder of New Rockstar, Philip, who's no longer with them anymore, is a good friend of mine and I know a lot about New Rockstars. They have a ton of people. Heavy spoilers, Paul. I think he has like 3 people. Um, yeah, and so, these people have writers and stuff, right? I don't. I write everything myself. I come up with everything myself, right? I don't have anybody that does any type of content creation for me. Not even like brainstorming. Like everything comes from me. It's me and then an editor. So yeah, I mean I don't just cover Marvel. It's like 98% of what I cover, but every now and then big things come out and if they're topics that I know about, like I do know a lot about DC, just nothing has happened with DC lately. So so yeah. Big question, we're gonna see Forge in Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't know. I was actually thinking today, like, who are we gonna see pop up in Deadpool Wolverine? Like, not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy. The Ant-Man hollowed out body, like, how cool was that? Ah, thanks, Abel. I appreciate that very, very much. I really appreciate that. 3C Films. So Chris, yeah, I don't know much about Chris either. I think for the most part, I want to say it's all him, but I don't know. So don't quote me on that. But I don't know. I really don't know. You know, I do everything myself. Uh, I am involving a couple people in some podcast episodes that I'm doing. And I'm also having Actually, Chris from 3C, I talked to him about coming on as a guest for a podcast, and he said he would. I'm having somebody from the Direct, if people know that website. Uh, One of their guys is gonna come on. Just some buddies come on. Mr. Anderson will be on at one point in time too. Um, I am bringing other people on, but just to kind of talk and chat on podcasts and stuff like that. So it's still just me. My brother is joining to help me do some shorts because I think we talked about that 2 weeks ago here. That a lot of people expressed interest in, like they like the long form content, but they'd like, the shorter, cool, little quick fun things too. So my brother's gonna be helping me out with that. Sorry, I think I missed some comments. Steven, no news about the Venom 3 trailer, but I heard Andrew Garfield's story is going to continue, not in a movie, but still just continue. And he's definitely coming back from Secret. He's coming back for Secret Wars based off of what I've heard. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, haha, yeah, yeah. Ryan, and Doug. uh, I missed some stuff. Oh, yeah, you can. No, we can hear me. Okay. Fortunately, the person who opened the portal at the end of the trailer says. So I have a theory about that. I do think it was Cassandra. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think she is like the definitely not the only villain. But I'm wondering if at the end she turns good. And I have a theory about this that I think I'll release tomorrow once I wake up. Pop, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Gene, Universal Gamer, what is up? What is up? What is up? Dalton, I'm very excited for Agatha. Yeah, very excited. Shrek is real. What's up? How's it going? Moo boy moo. And Deadpool and Wolverine in the credit scene, hoping for Deadpool to meet Tom Holland Spider-Man. That would be super cool. Oh, that would be cool, Edgar. Yeah, if Marvel did that, yeah, that would be really cool. So yeah, Larry. I mean, when my original breakdown, I was like, that maybe this is Doctor Strange, but I think it was Cassandra with a sling ring. If you notice, she's standing right to the side. Here, hold on. Let me pull it up. How many people just repost the trailer? Jeez. Alright, hold on. Let me grab it, and then let me. How do I do this? Boop. All right. So if you notice, right here, I don't know if y'all can see, but Cassandra Nova's right there. You see her right here? The bad guy's right here, which is why I believe she's doing this. Because she's a psychic. Like, if they were jumping away to get away from her, she would just use her psychic abilities to grab them. Like, we literally see her grab Wolverine, right? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like she's opening it because I feel like she wouldn't let him get away if she wasn't the one opening it, right? Like, y'all see here? I don't know if I can make this bigger. That's about as big as I can make it, unfortunately. Any bigger? There we go. So y'all see this, right? Let me see if I can. Ah. I get, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, it's like a clear image of her right here. So I don't like. She's clearly not like actively doing it, but maybe she opens it for them. I don't know, but she's not stopping them. So, you know, since she's not stopping them, it makes me feel like she's got some hand in it. So I missed a few super chats here. I apologize. I didn't even see them because my screen was covered. Let's go to them. Billy Bug, what's up? Thanks for the super chat. More Deadpool and Wolverine video series based on that trailer. Yeah, tomorrow actually. Uh, and probably some more. Like I've watched this thing. I watched this trailer, probably like 20 times today, again. So Kiwi Sing, what's poppin'? Do you think we'll see Cassandra in X-Men? You know what? I talked about this today, and I was like, the attack on Genosha is her doing shit, and I mentioned this in my video today. Like, she literally kills like 16 million mutants, like over 16 million mutants. It's like that's insane. Like, it's a complete massacre. It's genocide. And it's basically the attack that we saw, but I don't think she's behind it. So no, I don't think we are. Edgar Rosales, hey, thanks so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Victory, nice. I really appreciate that. That's so generous of you. Thank you, thank you. Hold on. Oh, my chat just moved. Hold on. What did I miss? Got that one. Got that one. Sorry, missed. Lobo. It's Ned. Yeah, that would be funny. Scorpy. You know what? I hope he does. I hope he does. Live analysis. Yeah. Hold on. I'm missing some. Missing some stuff. So Andrew, yeah, I think the TVA. Sorry, let me rephrase. I don't think the TVA is the secret villain. I think specifically Paradox, Agent Paradox is the villain. Because like right here, like okay, this just doesn't make sense to me. Like, how do I even do that? I didn't even know you could do that when you're in full screen mode. Look at that. Um, and I do YouTube for like a living, and I didn't know that. But check this. Yeah, Kaylee Bastion's a good guess. I've seen quite a bit of evidence that it could be Bastion. Plus, we've already kind of seen him in like that one photo that 4chan. Um, actually, Kaylee, from I won't say out of respect to the people who told me this, and I know just everybody doesn't like spoilers, but no, I've heard a lot, and and from what I've heard, they haven't revealed too much. Really. They've revealed kind of just like they really kind of just have revealed like a general plot for it. What do I think they're going? That's a good question. So again, going back to this real quick, like again, she's clearly right here. She's clearly watching them. And in the scene before, it's like in the scene like right before, like clearly, look, she like clearly she just has like okay, and look at her face here. I pointed this out in a few videos. Like her face right here is kind of like, come on now. Like this is too easy for me. Look. See what I mean? She's kind of just like she's like, "Come on, really?" That's what she looks like she's doing to me. Like it's not even a fight. You know what I mean? He goes to swing and she's like, "Oh, wait. Hold on. Remember, I have psychic powers." Like look at her face. She's like, "Really?" That's like a really face, right? She's just kind of like, "Did you really think you could frickin' hit me?" And see, and right there, she's like, "Come on." That's what that looks like to me. She's kind of like, "Come on, dude." It's essentially kind of like Wolverine trying to fight Magneto at this point, right? So it's so clearly going back to that part. Also, you see Ant-Man's hands right here, right? So they're in his head. This is his hands and the arm. So his hands are kind of like the gateway to their base there, which is crazy. I hope we see it. Hope we see her kill him. So yeah, I mean, she's clearly right here. She's letting them. She's letting them go, right? She could very easily stop them. So I think that is a good question. Like, where are they going? And I would kind of rephrase it: where is she letting them go to, right? Because you also have to keep in mind, this is something that I've been thinking about. I don't think any of this is possible without the events of Loki, because he who remains controlled Goliath. And I think she controls Goliath now, Cassandra, but only because He Who Remains is gone. So all of this is only possible, I think, because He Who Remains is gone. But I still think he is a threat. I'm not saying he's going to pop up in this movie, but I think ultimately they're going to realize that there is a bigger threat out there, and maybe that's what Cassandra is trying to explain to them, right? Maybe she's like, hey, like, I've only been in charge for a little bit. It was this other guy who was in charge for a long time. He's the real threat. So maybe, I don't know, maybe she's sending them to the TVA to try and fight Paradox and everybody. I think that's what could be happening here. That's probably where they're going. Because you have to think, like, I don't, I mean, you can't really see if they have anything in their pockets or in his, like, utility belt or anything like that. He could have a TVA door transporter, right? Portal opener. What are those called? Temp pad. Temp pad. Yeah, so who knows? But again, to my point, she's clearly letting them leave. That's like the biggest thing I could point out right here is it's like that she's letting them leave, right? Do I think the TVA, the Fox Sacred Timeline, and Secret Wars will be both sacred timelines colliding? In a way, yeah, in a way. I think it'll be a little bit more not so messy, I feel like. Hey, yeah, Michael, I think I said this in a video recently, but I was like, dude, I can't wait to see villains fight each other because if all these people are gonna pop up and sorry, if they're gonna pop up, all these heroes are gonna pop up, why wouldn't villains pop up too, right? All right, we're 1 minute away from this, and I have to get this thing ready. How do I do this again? It's called stopwatch. That's what I usually do. Because it is up. Okay, we'll do that. Oh no. I'm going to type new window. Put this right here. Refresh. Not out yet, but we are 1 minute. That's another good point there, Kiwi. Yeah, someone might be jumping out towards them. They could be jumping out, and they could be jumping out, and she could be doing the temp pad to make them come back in, right? So you never know. Okay, it's up. I'm hitting it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Is it just a black screen for everybody? Bright eyes. That's ironic, right? Previously on X-Men. All right, we in it. Oh, how do I? There we go. So just going through the recap right now. Cool. It's a little too big. I need to see the chat. Oh, I need to turn the subtitles on. Yeah. What about Bolivar Trask? Yep. That's the last thing. All right. Let's see what or if anything gets resolved here. All right. Let's do it. I'm not skipping the intro. I am right here. Never skip the intro. Dun, 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 dun. Mighty Mulatto, what's going on? Welcome. OG Luxta, what's up? It is up. Tim, what's up? I'm trying to. David Jimenez, Cosmic Truth. Sorry, Isaiah, Colby. People I might have missed trying to explain some trailer stuff. Just wanted to say hi. K Gemma, don't be what? Oh, nervous. Jason's nervous. We'll figure it out, man. Bishop's clearly gonna play some part. Like they just showed us, the Apocalypse stuff from the original anime series right there. I'm telling you, Cable and Bishop, I think they're the hope. They're the hope for this. All right, so those watching, here's where we're at right now. Oh no, I don't even know what that means. What did I do? Oh no. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Like legit a funeral, man. I don't see Rogue. I see Jubilee and Nightcrawlers. Like an actual funeral, man. Dude, they like just buried him. Who's that? Yeah. Yeah, Rogue's not there. That's what I thought. We're not gonna cry. We're not gonna cry. I might cry. I'm getting kind of teary eyed. All right, so here's the scene that we saw today. Clive, yes, it is out. About to just wait till the AM and watch it. I understand that. We're kind of right here. This is the scene that they showed today. So that's where we're at right now. She's definitely got to be looking for Trask, right? I mean, newborn boss baby. I'm hoping we get some more bad guys in Deadpool and Wolverine and some stuff leading up to Secret Wars. I'd love to see some bad guy variants. I love it. Like, what's going on? Y'all know who the X-Men are. Dude, Rogue is so awesome. It makes me really mad about the original X-Men movies and how they portrayed her. Ross, it's Thunderbolt Ross. She pissed off. She lost the man that she loves. Yeah, best believe she's stronger than the Hulk right now. Unfortunate optics. Yeah, he says it. Optics, sir. patient. Oh, that's the worst. It's the worst. Gosh, I love Cyclops in this though. Is this is this Jean in her actual? It is. Or Madeline. Is it Madeline? Who knows at this point in time, right? Is Magneto dead? Oh, is Perez going to come back this episode though? I forgot. Yeah, I don't think Magneto's dead. I feel like they would have found his body already. There's the blob again. I mean, Rogue could handle one on her own, but she's. They have made me feel things in this show that I haven't felt from other Marvel series in a long time. Like Bravo. Yeah, they dropped Mr. Rogers there, huh? These two date. These two date in the comics. Then he dumps her because he thinks she betrayed him. Ah! Oh! Where are we? Is this it? Yeah! America's top cop. We got ourselves Cap. It's epic. Epic. Dude. I like totally forgot about that clip. I love how she's still holding his shield. My team. I'll leave my team. Ooh, unless you don't know. Is she gonna take his shield? Oh, dude, she's pissed. She just freaking chucked the crap out of his shield. Oh, look who's there. I'm on a ski trip in the Alps. Tubes. It's out. We're watching it right now. I love how her earrings say Jubilee. Yeah, she'll come with you to tell your parents. No, oh, does that mean Magneto did die? No. 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 More locks. That's so sad. You're starting to think like Magneto now. Damn. I don't. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen anything about Magneto yet. This guy likes bugs. Yep, they're all starting to see it Magneto's way, huh? Oh, he smiles. Oh no, his butterfly. Oh, oh, Rogue. Oh snap. Oh, who was that? Who was that? I didn't get a look. Was it Apocalypse? Was it Onslaught? I didn't take a look. They did tease Nimrod. It could be Nimrod. Hmm. Oh, she's seen. Oh, Emma Frost still alive? It's Emma Frost. Yeah. That's awesome. They're showing it just happening now. Ah, get it? Under pressure. Diamonds. Oh, he's crying because it wasn't Madeline. That's tough for Jean. What? Why would they? They're going to Madripoor. Oh. Ooh, they're holding hands. Did he just tell her and she didn't say anything? She probably saw that special and saw him on it. She knew the whole time. Look at that. Now they're supportive. Look at that. How awesome is that? And you would be one of the X-Men. She's officially an X-Men in the series. I love it. Look at that. Supportive parents. There's the catch. Protect the company. Sprinters. What is happening now? What is happening now? Also, where's Magneto? Tell me if he's dead or alive. Is it Dia de los Muertos? Yeah, you're saying it, Mr. Anderson. Did he just say Magneto dead? No, she's just bawling in Nightcrawler's arms. Oh, and there's Jean. Wait, so are they in Madripoor now? Is that where she was? Or do they just like track her down? This is Gyrick? Who the heck is this? Bastion! And Bastion's going to kill Gyrick. Okay, so it's Bastion. All right. Oh, and there's Madripoor. I show the video sometimes, but I can't really show it because of the copyrights from Disney. Why did I know it was going to be something like that? Like, press the diet soda thing, the door opens in the vending machine. Yeah. Yes, Rainbow. Copyrights, yeah. It's AI. The mutants must be made to heal and assist. Hmm. Poor man's Oppenheimer. That's hilarious. What's up, Dwight? What's going on? We're gonna have to save him from himself. They've been placing dominoes. Sinister said Trask's designs were cute. Oh, jeez. Oh, worse than what they saw in Genosha. And someone's gonna grab him. Yep, I was gonna say Rogue's just gonna grab him. Have fun, Rainbow. She's gonna drop him. Someone's gonna catch him though. Jean's gonna grab him or something. No way, he dies? Wow. Yo, what just happened? A new Sentinel just attacked? These are gonna be like the oh, I can't remember the name of the Sentinels. Like the oh, I can't remember the name. Oh, he's a Sentinel himself? Oh, that's real creepy. Oh, Sinister like messed with him. Prime Sentinel? Wow, he knocked out Rogue. That's that's big. That's like really big. Yeah, so is he Nimrod now? So do I, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, dude, he hit Rogue. Oh, Morph turned into Quicksilver. Ha, dude just shot his hands out. I was gonna say, how does he do against Jean? Oh, that's cool. Don't mess with Cyclops' woman. Oh, get him, Psych! Oh, shit. Oh, dang. Oh, snap, what was that? Oh, the Avengers? Captain? Is it gonna be the Avengers? It's Forge. Or, no, it's Cable. It's Cable. Yeah. So Cable is back. That's your son, bruh. You're not her. You're not my mom. Oh, let's skip the reunion, Dad. So, so is it Bastion or is it Apocalypse? It's Bastion. The villains of old have been failing since '92. That's hilarious. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Now they know about Professor X and the Shi'ar. Oh, snap. Hmm. What's your lie? Yeah, since '92, that was funny. Oh, freaking Magneto. He's got Magneto. Oh, I was about to say, how does he gonna cut off his face because like I'm not here for that. He's gonna cut off his face. I don't like it. What's up, Malik? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Who voiced Bastion? I want to see. Wait, no. Go back. I didn't want to skip all that. Wait, okay. Oh. Oh, that's who Theo James is playing. Bastion. Captain America was played by Josh Keaton. Yeah, this is a this was a good episode. And I'm not saying it was bad by any means, but it might have been the worst episode. It sounds really weird saying that because I really enjoyed this one, and I think every episode was like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. This might have been like an 8.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. So Bastion is associated with the OZT. Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and it was very adult. You're not wrong, Jason. There. Mr. Fantastic, actually, what got me in the Marvel was the original X-Men animated series. That's why this means so much to me now. Uh, yeah, and then from there, just comics, because I loved it, couldn't get enough. Spider-Man. Um, yeah, yeah. So I mean, Bastion does develop the Prime Sentinel in the comics. Um, I'm trying to remember the connection to the OZT is all I'm trying to think of right now. Hmm. At one point in time, Iceman captures Bastion. I want to say with Shield or the Avengers. Look up the voice actor for Ross. Michael Patrick McGill. Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah, I've seen this guy. Yeah, I've seen him in a few things. Yeah. Yeah, poor Cap. Rogue frickin' chucked his shield, huh? Who's Rob and what was he right about? Yeah, I was literally just thinking that, Mr. Anderson. I'm like, does Cap have the magnetic thing on his arm? Or what's going on there? Oh, it's interesting. It's interesting. Oh, gotcha, Fintug. So that's what I was thinking, Cosmic Truth. I said it before the stream started because I did feel like, I should say before this episode, I did feel like they were gonna reverse everything. Now I'm not so sure, like, to be perfectly honest. Uh, yeah, to be perfectly honest, I'm not so sure. I think Gambit's dead. um, I'm trying to wrap my head around. I think Gambit might be dead. Because Magneto's alive, and I want them to reverse it, but at the same time, I actually think it really adds. I think it adds to it that if they don't reverse it, I think it adds to the heavy-handedness. I think it adds to, like, the stakes of it all. I think it makes it feel a little bit more real. But at the end of the day, it is a happy ending if they manage to beat them all and then find a way to reverse it all. So I knew Cable was gonna have something to do with it, right? I mean, but yeah, the finale, right? The three-part finale. That's what I said before this episode started. Like, I feel like Cable is gonna figure out a way to reverse it, maybe with Bishop, but I didn't know if they were gonna do that in this episode, if they were gonna, like, wait for the finale to do it. Keep in mind there's a season 2 and 3 coming. Um, I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, Rob from Comics Explained. I see that now. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I saw one of his tweets or something. Yeah. Later, Billy Bug. Darren. Yeah. Straight up did turn into, like, a murderer. Um. I mean, Bastion's a great one, especially with this story, especially because he has, like the adaptive like aspects to him, which like the Sentinels have, right? So he can adapt to, mutants. It's pretty much what we saw in Days of Future Past. Some of the X-Men movies like blur together for me. uh, yeah, I hear people with Gambit becoming a horseman, but I just here's where I'm at right now, because before this episode started, I really did think that they were going to reverse everything. I'm not so sure now. I I honestly think they don't care. I honestly think they're just going for it, man. I really just think that they're like, no, no one's safe. Like, people are gonna die. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna feel real. And yeah. Hey, what's up, Dan the Man? But Matt, I don't know if you watched the episode. I mean, you said Bastion, so yeah. Magneto was alive at the end. He's not dead. Um, but I mean, yeah. So like, guys, I don't know, because man, I really thought they're gonna reverse everything, but like just the way that they've been doing everything, I don't know. I think like Gambit might be dead, especially with Magneto coming back. Like, they lost a lot of mutants, but not a lot of like main ones, and especially Emma Frost was alive at the end, in her diamond form, which was freaking cool. And I like how it was like that was like the reveal of it for this, right? Um, and yeah, no, I hear everybody, but I don't know if Apocalypse comes into this. Ooh, let me get rid of this clock here. I don't know if Apocalypse comes into this. I think Bastion is the focus now. Right, Jason? So that was my question. This is my question to everybody. Do you think that Bastion was cutting his face off so either he could take it, or put it on something? Because that's kind of what I thought was happening, man. I feel like he was cutting Magneto's face off, which I like is like giving me chills to even say out loud. Like, oh, what do y'all think? Let me know. Was he cutting his face off? Yeah, actually, hold on. Let me go back to that. I was wondering, the flashes that Rogue saw. Where was that? What is the timestamp here? Right here. Okay, hold on. I went too far. It kind of looks like Professor X. Am I am I missing something here? Here, let me. I'm slowing this down. Hey, just my opinion. What's up, man? Yeah, dude. Thanks for the super chat. This show is amazing. Hey, real quick, everybody. Doesn't this look like Professor X? Oh my gosh. You know what this probably is? This is probably when Professor X. Oh snap. This is probably when Professor X like realized everything. Remember in the last episode, Professor X like all of a sudden he felt it out of nowhere. Like he felt it out of nowhere. This must be what he felt, because Rogue has all this pain of losing. Rogue has, oh, he does have hair. Damn it. You're right. Kind of looks like Professor X. I felt like a, oh wait, hold on. Wait, what? I went way too far. Or not far enough? Dang it. I'll get it. Hold on. No, but I feel like I did see. That. Oh, come on! I can't get it. That. I think that's like the closest. Yeah. Yeah. Nimrod. Hmm. it really is. Like you can't. They're like I. Hold on. Yeah. There's like. Oh my gosh! It goes by 10 seconds there. Yeah. There's like nothing you can really. Clearly it's Mephisto. Yes, Mr. Anderson. Clearly this is Mephisto. It's all Mephisto. It's all a plan by Mephisto. What was the name? OZT? OZT? Oh, I'm really like. It was cool that we got like Thunderbolt Ross, right? Like, that was cool. Definitely Apocalypse wins. Daniel, I don't know if that's true. Didn't he use Psylocke's energy in one of the episodes? No. You're right, Tim. One of these days you're gonna be right about Mephisto. I did talk about Mephisto a few videos ago or several videos ago. Um, it's about the Midnight Suns and how he's supposed to be, kind of like the villain. So yeah, Apocalypse definitely wants that. Quicksilver cameo was really cool for those guys talking about it. Hey, what's up, Bucky? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. See you, Anthony. Um, oh, did he just use swords? Huh, interesting. That's interesting. Um, so I mean, this part right here, some people have already mentioned it, but Bastion is a combination of Nimrod and Master Mold. But the fact that they're like showing Nimrod here kind of confuses me. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if they're gonna treat him as two separate like things. Oh, definitely the Avengers. Steve was talking about the Avengers when he talks about his team, for sure, for sure. I would like to think that the Phoenix would be a part of this. They've like teased it like in the opening scene and opening credits a few times. Um, yeah. Hmm. I'm just kind of think like so we have the Prime Sentinels now, right? I mean, yeah, for um his team is the Avengers for those talking. Yeah, no, I know Nimrod and Master Mold. That's who Bastion is, combination of Nimrod and Master Mold. But like the fact that they're like kind of showing him here is interesting because we haven't actually seen Nimrod, right? They did tease him in the an earlier episode's intro, Oh man. Yeah, I don't think Madeline's dead. I think she was too. I honestly think she was too strong to die. Like even with the like unexpected blast that might have came in Genosha, like Madeline just feels too strong to die. I feel like she's not dead. Yo, but talk about how like Cyclops. It's so weird. Like Cyclops is with Jean, kind of, right? But you can tell like he wants to be with Madeline. Like he loves Madeline. Um, he was in this intro too. Cool, David. Thank you. Yeah. So I mean, like, I guess they're just gonna like skip that maybe, just like completely skip Nimrod. I mean, no, because they gotta kind of give you like a backstory on Bastion, right? Sebastian, right? That's his real name, Sebastian. Yes, yes, Juliano. Cable is Nathan. You should be watching our breakdowns, and you'd know that. Yeah. Um, yeah, Cable is Nathan. Nathan Summers. If you just look up Nathan Summers, Cable pops up. uh, what's really interesting is, yeah, yes, I do think we are getting the Avengers at some point in time. DeMaio confirmed Madeline is dead? When? Did he just do it now? I don't know if I believe him in all honesty. Yeah, no, no. I mean, Cyclops. I see a few of you talking about Cyclops and Madeline. Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's and I stated this in a few videos. Like, it's very important to know and to note that Jean is not the mother of Cyclops' son. Cable slash Nathan. Uh, his mother is Madeline. Jason, I don't know if we'll see X-Men. We'll have to wait and see on that. OZT is Operation Zero Tolerance. Sorry, I'm tired. It's very late where I'm at. I'm not sure I would. I'm not sure I would. I don't know if I believed in Mayo. I'm not saying like he would lie on purpose. I think he might be trying to be misleading people on purpose just for sake of the show. Uh, that's funny. Yeah, Cable really did say you're not her. That is it's kind of funny. Um, it's kind of funny, isn't it? I find that very interesting. I found it kind of cool, to be quite honest. Um, is Rachel Summers question mark? Isn't Jean Rachel's mom? Am I reading that wrong? Isn't Jean? You're talking about Rachel. Yeah, Rachel Summers comes from an alternate universe. Um, I don't remember. I actually really don't. No, Jean Grey is her mother. Yes, yes. It's from an alternate universe. Um, I think it might actually be the Days of Future Past story, right? I think it was the Days of Future Past story in the comics where yeah, Rachel Summers, and she is the daughter of Jean. Yes, I'm remembering now. You're not my real mom. Pretty much, yeah. I don't think we're gonna get any connection with X-Men '97 and Deadpool. Sadly, and I'm kind of okay with that. I'm really okay with this being like its own thing. I actually am really like I'm okay with this being its own thing. I really really like it. See, my problem is I've read like too much. I've read too much comics. And I've read too many theories, and I've watched too many shows, and I talk about this every day. So sometimes, like a lot of this stuff, kind of runs together in my mind, right? Because it's like it's a lot. Yeah. Well, that's cool, Bucky. Have fun editing that. Pierre Wilful. Wolverine's being shelved hard. No Diddy. Uh, that's funny. Yeah, no, I kind of I've kind of enjoyed the focus being on Cable and Jean and Madeline and kind of Rogue, really. I think Rogue's got quite a bit of spotlight. Hey, Magneto. Um, yeah, the Watcher was an episode, but the Watcher is also like just a huge part of Marvel, like in general, like wherever really Marvel is, whether it's comics, video games, uh, MCU, animated series, uh, yeah. Yeah, I am wondering how Magneto survived because the Morlocks died, right? Which was like so sad. Like Leech was dead, clearly. Um, the universe at the end of the Marvels is the X-Men 97 universe. I don't think so. Oh no, Briar Evan. No, I don't think there is too much comic reading, which is why I say it's so much in my head because I just I ingest so much. Yeah, Richard, great point there. Like uh where the heck is Storm? Like where's Storm? I like what I thought she would have like rushed to Genosha by now, right? Am I wrong? Um so it's like a three-part finale for it's a three-part finale. So yeah. As far as sorry, I'm going back to that. The thought of X-Men 97 universe being the universe at the end of uh, the Marvels. I don't think so, just because I know they have season 2 planned, season 3 planned for this. But but Disney did put this as a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe Multiverse Saga. So you never know. I am hoping there's a crossover in some way, but I'm hoping it comes like later in a different movie or show, like because I'm really loving X-Men 97 right now for what it is, and I like went into this viewing it as its own thing, and I would like to continue to do so, just because the regular like animated series played such a huge, like that was like the reason I got into Marvel when I was like 5 years old. So I would like to view this as like its own thing. That could just be me being selfish there. um, yeah. So so here's what I'm thinking kind of now with like with Bastion, because wasn't there like a they're gonna miss the part where like Master Mold gets sent through a portal with Nimrod and then comes back as Bastion, right? So they're skipping all of that. So, but they're showing Nimrod here, right? Do I still? Yeah, they're showing Nimrod here. So I'm like, I'm curious. Like, we're gonna have to get some backstory for Bastion, right? And they need to, right? For just because for storytelling, right? he comes out of nowhere. People are gonna to have some backstory about it, right? So mm, so Briar, that's a good question. Um, it I can't think of the name for like the paradox that it is. Paradox might not be the the right word, but it's kind of the thing where it's like the MCU is not so like cut and dry now. So like you have to kind of think of it like this way, like the events that are happening in Deadpool and Wolverine are in the MCU, but they're not happening on the main MCU timeline, right? So there is an actual difference now. So just like if if the Fantastic Four movie takes place in an alternate universe, that movie is still in the MCU. It's just an alternate universe, right? It's not in the main MCU timeline, but still in the MCU. So same thing with X-Men 97. So yes, it is possible for a crossover, right? 100%. Um, does that mean it sits somewhere on a timeline somewhere? Not in the main MCU timeline, but in some universe, in its own universe, yeah. So yeah. That's a good theory, Doug. That's a good theory. So, like I was like I don't know if you were in here when I was stating this, and just for everybody who's recently joining, before this episode, I actually really thought like Cable's gonna come back, he's gonna he's gonna undo everything. But I was thinking like, you know what? They might save that for the finale. It might not be this episode because I think Cable and maybe Bishop because time travel. Um, they're the keys. I've said that in a few videos. Like they're the keys. I think they're going to reverse everything that happened, figure out how to prevent it. Right. That's a good theory, though, Doug. Like going back and maybe killing Nimrod. But like you said, um, we haven't had uh, the portal yet. The siege. Uh, so I'm thinking maybe Cable tells the backstory of Bastion, right? Since he's from the future and everything, and he probably knows, and he did know how to deal with Trask as a prime sentinel. So I'm gonna assume that in the future, yeah, um, Bastion has succeeded, and now Cable is coming back, and I think Cable will have to tell that backstory of like the siege uh, portal. What's the uh, perilous? Sorry, I'm tired. Um, and about how he came out as Bastion. So maybe if you can kill Nimrod, since they did show him in some of the opening credits, and somebody pointed out they showed him in this opening credits as well. Yeah, I mean, I think Cable might be the person who kind of gives us the Nimrod and Bastion and Master Mold backstory there. As Cable goes, like, yeah, in the future, Bastion, he does all this, he rules, or something like that, right? I think that's how we're gonna get it, and I think, yeah, that might be the whole. But here's the issue. It seems like Master Mold was still there in episode 5, like that weird Master Mold. It's not going to be in page for page for like the comics, and I'm glad it's not. They shouldn't do that stuff. You know, or they shouldn't make it just page for page. They've actually like really stuck to a lot of comic accurate stories in this, or like little like Forge and Storm, right? Like love that. Um, him being behind the device that took her powers away, him helping to get her powers back, like that was really cool. Really cool. I I absolutely love what they've done with Nathan Summer Cable, Jean, Madeline, and Scott. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. Um, yeah, I don't know. Hmm. I wonder what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if Rogue's gonna get worse and become sort of an anti. I think she is kind of an anti-hero in this episode. Um, but is she gonna like turn bad? I don't think so. I'm just kind of trying to like think in my head like if they stop all of this from happening. See, here's my issue now. Like again, before this episode I was like they're going to redo everything, but then I'm like now do I want them to redo everything? Because this has been a ride. Like this is some emotional stuff and it's really good. So on my mind right now I'm just trying to think this is what's been on my mind for since we saw this episode. Like what will they remember if they prevent it from happening and go back and stop it, right? Like, will Rogue remember that Gambit died when they undo it all and he's back to life? Um, Brandon Anderson, I don't know, but I play hockey. I played hockey my whole entire life, and it's pretty exciting. Yeah, so uh, I hear you, Doug. Yeah. Um, I didn't cry when they killed Gambit, but I did get pretty teary-eyed during the funeral in this episode, and it was emotional. It was like super emotional, man. I'm just kind of thinking, yeah, Trask turned into a Prime Sentinel, which Bastion is responsible for in the comics. He makes the Prime Sentinels. Yeah, Penny, it's kind of past my bedtime too. I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I mean it was super emotional when they killed him. Really was. It really was. Cosmic Truth. Yeah, I don't think Bishop's story is over, especially since he's so related to time travel, but Cable is too. I really like how Cable kind of handled meeting Scott and seeing Jean. He's like, "You're not her. You're not my mom." And like, let's skip all this, Dad. Like, let's just get. Look, I'm here for a reason. All right. uh, uh, yeah, yeah. No, Storm and Professor X have to come back. Yeah. Wait, see, now you say that DeMaio hinted that Gambit wasn't done yet, but he did say that Madeline was dead. See, I don't think Madeline's dead. But I kind of think Gambit is. Like, I think he's fully dead. See, now I see. This is where I like question if he's intentionally trying to throw people off with what he's saying. You know what I mean? So, who is my favorite of the men right now? I think you mean X-Men. Man, honestly, Cable's really captured it for me. Not Cable. I'm so sorry. Cyclops. I'm tired. Cable's father, Cyclops, has really captivated me. This and Magneto. Um, and I kind of like I feel for Cyclops and Madeline, because it's no one's fault, right? And that also makes it really hard to be Jean. It's no one's fault. Mariana, you still think it's Apocalypse? I did think it was Apocalypse, but now I think it's just Bastion. But I kind of had that same thought. I did a video about it last time. I really thought it was gonna be Apocalypse. Yeah, they didn't. They haven't shown us Madeline's body yet, and I don't think she's dead. Yeah, I don't think she's dead. I think she's alive. Yeah. Hmm. She's super strong. She's super strong. I just don't think she. I think she could just protect herself. And wait a second. Hold on. Let me think. When the when the attack happened, wasn't Madeline? She was like in the ballroom, right? Because she was talking to Gambit. So like, I'm trying to think of where she was when like the blast happened. I don't quite remember. Oh no, she was talking to freaking Cable. She was talking to the Cable. She can't be dead. And Cable's not dead. Granted, he's kind of part, like cyborg. Wait, no, no, no. It was Madeline talking to Cable because she knew that he was her son, right? Oh, Cable. Yeah, right. Cable couldn't die because he disappeared. But I feel like she saw the blast coming and could definitely defend herself, right? She's so strong. She's so strong. Yeah, Cable did disappear, so she couldn't have. I don't think Cable booked it. I think that his time travel device ran out of power, so it said failure on it, right? So, maybe Madeline get the Phoenix Force. We're, I'm pretty sure Jean was the one to actually get the Phoenix Force, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't like change that, right, from that comic. Um, Ha, Thrasher. I thought it was more like Morph just poking fun at him and his love for uh Jean. I'm really tired. But they confirm Morph was like non-binary or something like that. I can't remember. So maybe he's making some, maybe he's a little flirting with Wolverine a little bit. But I think mostly he's just poking fun at him and him loving Jean. Still, gotta throw it back to whatever episode it was, man. I'm so tired at this point. Wolverine, loves Jean, and when she kissed him, he backed up and was like, "Look, it's you and it's Scott. You just forgot that for a second." So good guy, good guy, good guy. So yeah, maybe Madeline will. Maybe she's in limbo. She'll come back. I don't know. I don't know. But all right, guys. I just like at this point I can't even think anymore. I'm so tired. I could barely keep my eyes open. Sorry. So we're gonna have to end the stream. But I really appreciate everybody showing up tonight. I believe next episode marks part one of the finale with the three-part finale. Um, so we're about to really get into it. But I I really I'm really curious to see if they actually like go back in time and reverse everything. I can't decide if I want that to happen or not. But we'll see. What I want is irrelevant. They've already decided. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Sorry, I have to get off now. I'm just so tired as it is. I can't even think of X-Men names anymore, and we've been watching the show. But thanks for everybody for showing up. Mr. Anderson, thanks for being here. Bucky, if you're still here, thanks for being here as well. Appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for chatting. super chats, and if you're just watching, I'm glad you were here tonight. And hopefully the next 3 episodes are just as good as everything we've seen so far, because holy crap, what a show. They really do need to get everybody involved with this to just do the live X-Men adaptation. So, hey, great time tonight. I really appreciate everybody showing up. Look out for some videos tomorrow. I do have a video coming out in the morning about Deadpool. I shouldn't say the morning, probably afternoonish. I have what I would say a decent theory about Deadpool, uh, and in the direction I think it's going to go. So look out for that tomorrow, and then I'll jump on the breakdown in the afternoon for this episode as well. So thanks everybody for stopping by today, and I'll see you all in the next live stream, which will be